Well, we left both sets of mics at the yard, unfortunately, but
a bit unplanned, wouldn't it?
we are in a confined space, but we are back at my new house, and yeah, what spiral staircase, mate?
A bit different, isn't it?
It is. So we had Dan here, your mate Dan.
Yeah.
I got him to come out. In the end, because this didn't have a centre light, it had 2 wall lights, if you remember.
That's right, you did, yeah.
I needed to chase that wiring out to get a centre light. So the one that side I've isolated, and then I've extended the wire and brought it to the middle of the room. Yeah. Now what I was going to do, you suggested, was cut a square out up here, find that wiring, and then get it there. But the joists all run that way.
Yeah.
I ended up taking the floor up upstairs, what Dan and Kieran put down.
Yeah.
And still couldn't find the wiring for them 2 wall lamps. Would you believe, to about there, in line with that door, is the landing upstairs, but that's actually in my bedroom. So rather than pull up the bedroom floor, I actually pulled all that ceiling down. It was 2 pieces left there, wasn't there?
Well, patched it.
Yeah. So I've ended up having 2 new sheets me and Dan put up there, and he's replastered it.
Yeah.
I'll give the walls a coat of paint. Claire's dad's been in and he has painted it. I mean, let's shut that door now and look how lovely and bright everything is, Chris. Now it's white.
Yeah, it's good.
Need to buy a nice light to go up in here now, but apart from the light and the floor, this room's done.
Nice. Yeah, good.
Yeah?
Good. Worked out well, get rid of that.
It did indeed. Quite a lot.
And you found a new owner for the staircase?
We did, yes. We found a new owner for the staircase, and I'll show you what I actually got for the staircase in a minute. It's going little Louis.
Yeah.
It's
play ball.
He does want to play ball.
Where's the ball?
It's going to be a bit of a... I've been filming a lot of stuff, you know I have, and I've put a few bits on Instagram. He wants to play ball.
I may have robbed from my own back there.
You have, yeah. So, Chris, it's going to be a bit of a strange one, this, because I'm going to show you the stuff that I've been doing, and then I'm going to show you the fact that it's been completed. I think we're going to start with the patio area.
But also, we're going to get on with another job.
We are indeed. We've brought a lot of tools with us. The patio area, I did a walkthrough, and that was when I first moved in. I'm going to roll that now, and then I'm going to walk you around and show you what I've done.
Cool.
I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, guys, but thank you all so much again for the love and support in the first house video. I really, really do appreciate it. I loved reading all your positive comments, so thank you again. So this is not sponsored, but I did actually chuck down a bit of Jenny Chem patio cleaner on there, left it for half an hour, cracked on. I didn't even realise that this was a coloured block paved patio underneath here, and I think you'd agree it speaks for itself. I'm now going to move on to the path that is an actual hazard, and Chris actually nearly slipped over here, so let's get it done and take a look. I think you'd agree it made a bit of a difference.
Looks a lot better, doesn't it?
Looks so much better, mate. And do you know what? Not even a plug for Jenny Chem, but all I've done was put down some of their patio cleaner.
Yeah, brilliant.
And then just went straight over it with a jet wash.
Brilliant.
Now, you can probably see I'm going to paint this house white.
Yep.
And the bottom half black.
Yep.
But I did paint that, and it was flaking, and I probably should have done the jet washing first.
You should have done, yeah.
So that needs redoing. But all of this loose, Chris, I just blew it off because it is going to help me out, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, this path, all of it,
yeah.
I think you said last time you come, it was pretty slippery, wasn't it?
It was very slippy, wasn't it? It's cleaned up nice, though.
It has cleaned up nice. And I know where I'm at with it. Now it's all clean.
Yeah.
And of course, all these drains needed cleaning out.
Yeah.
And all these edges, they was all like spilling over.
Yeah.
I'm not really much of a gardener, so
yeah.
I've not done much there. And then the patio, of course, I gave that a quick jet wash as well. Eventually,
it's transformed it, hasn't it?
It has transformed it, but eventually this is going to need changing. It is. It's a bit all over the place. But getting back to what we said earlier, new treble glazed lead bar French doors, and they came from Matt, the window fitter, who actually messaged me saying those doors I've measured up for you, Rob.
Yeah.
straight swap for the spiral staircase.
That's lovely, isn't it?
I was like, yes, please, mate.
Brilliant. Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
so that
Yeah.
got me my French doors
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah,
So I've still spent quite minimal on this house.
yeah, yeah.
Do you want to move to the garage?
Or do you want to
Yeah, I'll show you that.
show you what we've done there?
Please don't worry who thinks that I'm just cutting all this down, getting rid of it and just turning this into just a pure grass garden. Honestly, every one of these that I'm removing, I would say that I'm replacing it with 3 more hedging like laurels. Now, these are all over the place. They've not been looked after for a long time, and you can see they're growing through the roof of the garage. They're actually getting into the garage. They're making the garage damp inside. And like I say, they're just unloved. There's a lot of like stuff underneath them as well, and you can see that wire that I've just pulled off the building. I'm going to show you that wire and then show you exactly what I'm going to do to this wall. So hard to get off because all of that stuff had grown through it.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's like some of it's like wire.
Yeah.
I was hacking away at it, but I think you'd agree what my plan is to actually just cut it down so they're like
Strips.
2 foot strips,
Yeah.
and then run it all the way along the back of the fence,
Yeah.
so that the dogs can't get out.
Yeah, good idea.
So
Galvanised, doesn't it?
yeah, I think, what do you reckon? That's a
Yeah,
good
perfect.
idea, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect.
And then as soon as I got all that out, I moved on to the cleaning and painting part of it. So just water here, guys, no chemicals. And I think actually, even though it's all green and all of those bushes looked a mess and I was up against it, actually underneath it, after I jet washed it, of course, it looked like new and it come up like new. Have a look at this the next day. Amazing, absolutely incredible. But it didn't mind. I went along, took all these weeds out and then cracked on. I used a paint called B-Deck Barn Paint Satin Finish, and that was recommended by my neighbour. Now I actually see that he had it and I asked him what it was. I went and got it, and I won't be using anything else now. I've painted the entire barn with it. I've also gone round and done that bit of fence there, and what else have I done with it? I painted all the pig pens in it. It is just cracking stuff. So you mix it up with water for the first coat and then put it on neat for the second coat. But take a look at that, guys. Looks incredible. What do you reckon on that, mate?
Oh, doesn't that look better? Yeah.
It don't just look better, it's protected as well now.
That's
from
right.
the
You don't want
elements.
all that growing up against the
No,
building, do you?
no,
You can do your
definitely not.
maintenance a lot easier, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, what, you're going to pull all those roots out?
Yeah, I think the plan is, Chris, to get those out and then just grass seed it for now.
Yeah, you just need someone with a little digger to come and pull them out.
Yeah,
don't you?
definitely, mate. Yeah. Do you know anyone? Anyway, it's for now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Even this weekend, I was raking it.
That's a big old stump.
Yeah. Do you know what? What do you reckon? This is like some sort of
Fungi.
fungi. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fell off.
Yeah,
I thought that was going to be rock art. Yeah, it's rotten.
yeah.
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 You
Probably
be careful you don't fall
willow.
over.
Willow or poplar even goes like that, doesn't it?
It's
Goes
definitely not worth putting on the fire, is it?
No.
Shall I show you the pig pens, what I've done out there, or the
Can
front
do.
of the barn? I'll
Yeah,
show you the
do
front
so.
of the
Yeah,
barn.
Yeah, no, that looks good though.
Thank you, mate.
And some spare laurels there.
Yeah, you know me, Chris. You definitely don't want to use me for your measuring or your math, because of course I'm having all laurels put in their front garden, ain't I?
Yeah.
And I bought 40.
Right.
Well, it turns out I only needed 32.
Oh dear.
So I overbought there a little bit, but I'll find somewhere for them, mate.
Yeah.
They're a lovely plant, aren't they? And
Yeah.
they make a great hedge, so I'll find somewhere to fill in with them. Right, mate, let's show you some other stuff.
Perfect.
Again, not sponsored. It was recommended to me by my neighbour, and I think you'd agree, I definitely made the right choice. So I took those wagon wheels down, I painted this whole building, and then my mate come round, he went, Rob, you're going to put them back up, aren't you? And I said, no, do you know what, I don't think I am. I don't think I want them up. And he went, well, give them a coat of paint and then decide whether you're going to put them back up or not. So, of course, I took them both down, got the whole building painted, then I painted the wagon wheels, and I guess when I show Chris now, you're going to see what I decided to do. What do you think of that, mate?
Mate, that looks loads better, doesn't it?
It's
really nice.
It's unbelievable,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, much better.
It's made so much difference.
Yeah. And taking all that vegetation out
Yeah,
as
when
well.
I come home from work and I drive in, and
Yeah.
it looks like that. It's just,
it's nice.
and like the gate, Chris,
Yeah.
and the wall there,
Yeah.
look how much better it looks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, big improvement.
It really has improved it, hasn't it? And of course, once I did do that and got it to that stage, it was time to move on to the bit I really wanted to do.
Right.
And that was the garage floor. So let me show you that. And I want to ask you a question and your honest opinion about something that you've not seen in this garage, but I've mentioned it to you. Let's get the door open, mate, and show you it. Sorry guys, I can only apologise. It is a little bit all over the place, but I'm doing this every night after work. I'm doing it like evenings and weekends basically, and I'm trying to get as much of this house done as I physically can possibly do myself, because ultimately I'm just going to save a load of money, aren't I? And every penny I can save on this project is going to really, really help out. So I can do quite a lot of the stuff myself, like painting a floor. Anybody can do that. So of course on a couple of evenings I cracked on. This bit here, getting rid of the cobwebs, I weren't really too happy about, but it's got to be done, hasn't it? And that is that wall there where all of that shrubbery was, all the plants and stuff was all growing up, and they was all coming through the roof on this wall of the garage. So of course it was years and years worth of muck there. And as well, that wall was quite wet, and after a couple of days it really did start drying out. So definitely the best thing to do, again going back to pulling all of those plants off the side of that building. Let's take a look with Chris and see what you think. So I've been very busy in here, mate.
Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it, that floor?
Yeah, it looks really good. And look how much, like, you can see now how big this garage is.
Oh yeah, it's a lovely space.
Now the escort's over, you get another one by
you
side
got
it.
4 in here.
So,
little workstation there, Rob.
Yeah, do you know what? I haven't got a tool chest.
No.
I haven't had one for a long time. And they left these here, they was next door.
Like a bookcase, isn't it?
Yeah, and you see, I painted that square of the floor first. I cut the back of it out round the light switch. And I've screwed it to the wall, and it's just tidied everything up.
Yeah.
I can come out here and grab what I need off the shelf.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
To be honest, I've put screws up everywhere, so I've got my shovel there, I've got all my fishing gear up on the wall, which is something I've wanted to do for a long time. It's been stacked up in your container. But this is Louis' little area when I got him out here with me.
Right.
He likes to come out all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I'll tell you what, I'll say it and you tell me whether you think I'm being silly or not.
What, dig a couple of foot out and it'd be deep enough for you, wouldn't it?
There was no need for that.
No,
I'll let you have that one.
Go
I cut that off there. Right, a pit.
Yeah.
If I said in the comments, shall I get rid of all this rubbish that they've clearly dumped in here
Yep.
and have this as an open pit,
Yep.
or shall I concrete it in, you'd get such mixed views on it. But my opinion of it is, a pit's great if you're doing an oil change on an old Escort like that.
Yeah.
But are they any good for a conventional car now with subframes right underneath them?
Really?
It ain't no good, is it?
No, and you don't want to be working down a pit.
I
do you?
don't really, so I'm thinking a bit more shingle in there, get the wood out of it, and concrete it.
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, definitely, that's what I'd do.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
And I think, I was talking to Claire about it, I was talking to Matt, the window man, about it, and I loved what you said as well about that wall. There's 3 big bays there in that wall.
Yeah.
And actually take the middle one out and have a set of French doors put in there.
Lovely.
In the summer, in and out, you know, I haven't got to open the door.
No.
But this is my go-to place now. I absolutely love it in here.
Are you going to board it out?
Yeah, definitely.
Insulate it?
Yeah.
Be nice space.
Bit of Celotex up there and
be
some
a few quid in Celotex, but well worth it.
Absolutely worth it, because it is obviously corrugated sheets.
Yeah.
They are all open, so yeah, definitely. But no more weeds growing in here either since I pulled them all out.
And it all looks in very good condition, doesn't it?
It does, Chris. Next door quickly. It's a bit of a mess, but it's just where we've got all the stuff. But just with all the cobwebs gone in here and a bit of racking and the car all, it's so lovely. I really am happy, and I'll quite happily, use it as it is as well. Still full up with a lot of our, it's not junk actually, it's garden furniture.
You just got to get the house straight.
A few bits for the van. I've been like going round, putting a few boards down, blocking up holes.
It's another good size though, isn't
It is another good size, but this centre wall's
Bit in the way, isn't it?
yeah,
Really?
it's not really worth having. There's a bit of plaster down there where we was cutting it all, but
Yeah.
apart from that,
Yeah.
it's good,
Oh,
mate.
It is very good. Yeah.
I've also been up in the hay barn. I've done quite a bit up there.
Have you? In
Yeah,
the loft?
cleaned it up,
Yeah.
tidied it up. Yeah.
Yeah. No, another. I mean, you could do so much with it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, you probably will.
Oh,
in
yeah,
time,
definitely.
But
Just don't know where that door goes, Chris. I just can't,
can't
work
find.
it.
No. But it's strange that one, isn't
It
it?
goes somewhere. I just don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
Right, mate. Should we get that tree down?
About your size.
That's two now. Shall we get that tree down?
Yeah.
Let's do it before it starts raining again. I'm not going to try and justify cutting this down, guys. I do not want it. It's a cooking apple tree. It produces nothing but mess and piles of apples on the floor when I moved into this house. The bin men wouldn't take the brown bin. They'd already filled it up to the brim with apples and you couldn't move it. And then once I eventually did get it emptied, I filled up 9 rubble sacks with manky apples off the floor and got rid of them. But thank you to Chris, who come round, cut all the branches off. I dragged them out the front and he cracked on and got it done. That's how you do it. So the weather actually started taking a bit of a turn and we started getting a few raindrops, and that's why I said to Chris, just drop the branches, like drop the arms straight off the tree, and then if it don't start raining we can just chop the all the little bits off it at the end, and then I can take all that out. So that's exactly what we did. He cut one of the arms off, then he cut all the little bits off for me. I dragged them all out to the front, and then of course he moved on, you see there, and cut another arm off. And then the last one at the end of the day, I said to him, cut that off, leave it exactly where it falls. You get yourself out of here now it's raining, and then of course I can do that once it stops raining. So my plan is, now that Chris has got that down on the floor, he's going to clean a few more little bits up for me before he actually gets stopped and it starts tipping it down, and then I'll continue on with it the next morning. But yeah, thank you again, Chris, and look at the difference. It really has opened it up. Absolutely no joke. You can see the light hours have beaten us.
Yep.
But mate, thank you so
That's all right.
so
It's
so
all right.
much.
There's still a bit to do, but
Mate, you've got me to that stage
yeah, give you a good start, isn't it?
where I can now spend the weekend
Yeah.
getting all that out,
Yeah.
and then what I'll do is I'll cut them slightly smaller, and
Yeah.
I'll get them round near the pig pens.
Yeah.
And then when we get 5 minutes,
Yeah,
I'll get you to log them.
The thing is, they need to season. But you could cut them in the right 3-foot lengths and just leave them for a year.
Well, I'll do that then.
Yeah, and
I've
then,
got the
and then
chainsaw,
or
haven't
when you
I?
get time,
Yeah.
cut them to shorter, and then I've got that log splitter you can bring up here and split them. But some of them rounds you'll get out that main trunk, you'll get quite a lot out of that. You know, you'll split them to like 8 or 10 logs even.
Lovely.
So
Well,
yeah.
I bought that new chainsaw. It's
Yeah,
was
Hyundai.
that Hyundai?
Cheap, wasn't
Mate,
it?
it's £130.
I know.
I've literally cut everything down with it. What did you think of it?
Yeah, it's quite heavy.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'd say. You wouldn't want to be throwing that about all day.
No, I'll give £130 for it, and then Claire sent me a link the next day, Black Friday sale, and reduced it to 99 quid.
Cheap, because if you end up doing all you need to do
Yeah.
with that, and then you threw it away, it's a cheap saw, isn't it?
Yeah, Chris, I've been so lucky. Like, since I moved in here, I've met all the local neighbours.
Yep.
I've met some great people.
Yep.
A guy up the road, he's come up and done a bit of painting for me on a Sunday, and that
Yep.
was the gable end on the garage, because I didn't want to climb
No.
up the ladder.
Have you met the village idiot
I've
yet?
met the village idiot.
Oh.
Let's include a clip now. That's him there on the machine. He is our dear old friend, Dave.
He's not a village idiot. He's a
not-
clever man.
He's absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic, and
Yeah.
I see quite a lot of him now, and
Yeah,
yeah,
no,
he always,
and he's very helpful.
he's very helpful.
He's
Always
helped me
puts a
over the
smile on your
years,
face.
so yeah, good old
Yeah.
boy.
So, mate, I guess I'm going to do a few bits over the weekend and
Yeah.
include it. But
Yeah, all right, mate.
once
Have fun.
again, thank you to everyone that bought a ticket for the
Yes.
Golf R.
Yep.
And that, if you're watching this video now, that ends in 3
Yeah,
hours' time.
So good luck, everybody.
Yeah, good luck,
Yeah.
and you still got chance, of course, to buy a ticket for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the link's in the description. Right, I'll carry on. So the next morning, just a couple of hours work backwards and forwards with a wheelbarrow there and a load of cleaning up for me to do. But I just cracked on with it. Like I said, it took me a couple of hours. So I got all of the logs out of the way that Chris had cut down yesterday. And then I started the process of actually cutting down the one that we did leave there. Got that cut into logs as well. Got all the shrubbery off of it, all the bits off the end of it. Put all of those back into the pig pen, and then of course I moved on to just cleaning up the garden. I got one of those half-ton sacks and I've just filled that up, dragged it out to the front, put it in the skip, and then come back with it and filled it up again. Look how nice it looks. And look at it, absolutely beautiful. It's really opened this garden up. It's already quite big anyway, but with that apple tree gone, all the leaves you can see on the floor, you can see over here I've already cleaned a lot of them up. I must get rid of that rotary line. I've already cleaned a lot of them up, but over here, not so much. I've got the half-ton bag there. I've been filling them up. But luckily, I haven't got to clean them up anymore, have I? Because conifer don't produce leaves, and that apple tree is now gone. It is actually really, really soft. Like, all of those logs, I noticed in the middle of them, like this middle section, quite a lot of it's actually rotten inside the logs that I have cut off of it, but they're in the pig pen now, drying out. I'm going to get another friend of mine round, because there's no like big hill round that really. It hasn't all grown, the dirt isn't all pushed up. I'm going to dig right round the outside of that and then get him to cut it low down, and then just, I think, straight over the top of it with a bit of dirt and some grass seeds. I don't know whether that'll work, but getting a stump grinder out, guys, you know they are quite expensive, and it is only that tree I need to get out. So it is time to move around the front, and when I'm the side of the house, and I'm going to show you my plans around there. That cladding and the what would you call that there, the fascia. It's very, very dry. It doesn't look like it's actually ever been done, so I just want it all matching, guys. I've got the 3-tier ladder there, and I've got the van propped up against it, so it can't go anywhere. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie, not looking forward to it at all. It's not gonna do it south, is it? Let's get on with it. Now, I wouldn't say I was scared of heights, but I hate heights when you're up a ladder. Does that make sense? Put it in the comments down below. I absolutely hate being up a ladder. But when you look up and see that, it just makes you carry on, doesn't it? I didn't want to be there, and I thought the quicker I get this section done up here, I can start lowering the ladder and start feeling a bit better. I absolutely love living here. Did you see me waving there? It's a nice day. A lady trots past on a horse and she goes, "Oh, good morning, you're doing a great job there." It's so lovely, it really is nice. And what else is nice is that cladding and that fascia. Guys, look how lovely they've come up with a bit of that B-deck on there. I've put it on, like I say, you mix it up with a bit of water, 30% water, but yeah, I've put it on there and it looks incredible. So I'll go over it again this afternoon and it will be done. Let's take a look. Oh, so much better, honestly, so much better. But I've noticed one of the bits up there, that bit there, you can see it's got a big chunk out of it. I mean, it's all right for now, but look at the paintwork. I can't wait to get stuck into that now. And get stuck into it I did, and I'm gonna hold my hands up here and I'm gonna say it to you. Within 2 minutes of starting this, I had a bit of regret there, because it ain't easy, guys. It's pebble dash. I've got a big brush. I keep coming down and filling up the paint. It's sucking all the paint in, and it is taking so long. Now, once I've finished this house, like this section, I'm going to include a picture of how much I got done. Of course, I'm editing this after. I'm going to include a picture of how much of this I actually got done, and it's just over the halfway mark. And I'm going to tell you now, it took me 5 hours to do. it is so difficult. I'm going to have to come up with a better idea to do the rest of the house. So Claire's dad painted the whole house for us. It's all white. He's done everything white. And then my brother come round and went, let me do something about them terracotta tiles for you. I said, we're really not worried at the moment. He went, honestly, just let me, it's going to be very cheap to do. Let me do something. He come round the next day. I was at work, and 3 hours later, this is the little clip he sent me. And wow, he did make that look very, very nice just by just changing the tiles. He said it was only a few hours work, and thank you to him. So Claire was starting work 2 days time when I was recording this video, and we could not get anyone round to put the flooring down. And she said, what am I going to do? Like, we got, you know, working in that. And I was like, don't worry, I've got an idea. So I went and bought some floor paint, and I just cracked on and got it painted. And I think you'd agree, she was well happy with it. She's like, that's perfect. It's really going to get me out of trouble. I can work on it because she, of course, she's temporary working. We're not using this as a lounge at the moment. She's just using it to work on. And you can see when I painted it, because the old French doors are still in the house. Anyway, guys, I am going to leave it there. It's another Sunday. I do want to get a bit of rest now. There's a few hours left before I go to bed. But I do want to say a huge, huge thank you to everyone that competed for the Golf R and bought a ticket. I really do appreciate it. And if you do want to grab your ticket, like I say, there is 3 hours still left in that competition. But thank you everyone for the support, the love on the house, and please put your comments and your thoughts in the comment section down below. Over and out for now.